The enduring appeal of English cottage style lies in its perfect imperfection, a design philosophy that celebrates lived-in comfort, historical character, and natural beauty. This centuries-old aesthetic has experienced a remarkable renaissance in recent years, as homeowners increasingly seek to create sanctuaries that feel both timeless and personally meaningful. The English cottage style offers exactly that, a warm embrace of authenticity where every scratched table and weathered beam tells a story.
Welcome to Rustic Elegance. Let's embark on a journey through the beauty of rustic decor, celebrating the warmth, simplicity, and natural charm of this timeless design.
A guide to English cottage charm, from cozy bedrooms to distressed furniture and antique accents. In today's fast-paced world, the cottage aesthetic provides more than just visual charm. It offers a lifestyle that prioritizes comfort, sustainability, and connection to nature. Unlike the stark minimalism or ultramodern designs that dominated recent decades, English cottage style welcomes organic textures, collected treasures, and the gentle patina of age. It's an approach that feels particularly relevant now, as we seek to create homes that serve as both refuge and inspiration. Whether you're renovating a historic property or infusing cottage charm into a modern space, this guide will walk you through the essential elements that define English cottage style. From the intimate comfort of bedroom sanctuaries to the careful curation of antique accents, we'll explore how to achieve that coveted blend of rustic sophistication and lived-in elegance that makes English cottages so irresistibly inviting. One, vintage English cottage bedroom ideas, cozy decor with rustic charm. The soul of comfort, embracing history in the English cottage bedroom. The heart of an English cottage bedroom lies in its ability to wrap you in comfort, while telling a story through carefully chosen pieces. Traditional elements like exposed wooden beams, whether original or thoughtfully added, create an immediate sense of history and architectural interest. These structural features serve as the perfect framework for layers of soft textiles. Think hand-stitched quilts, vintage floral linens, and fluffy down duvets in muted, natural tones. Curated coziness, blending timeless furniture with cottage charm. Furniture selection plays a crucial role in achieving authentic cottage bedroom charm. Rather than matching sets, opt for pieces that appear to have been collected over time. A Victorian-era dresser might sit comfortably alongside a painted wooden bed frame, while a weathered trunk at the foot of the bed serves both as storage and a testament to times past. The key is to embrace the character that comes with age. Water rings, subtle scratches, and worn edges all contribute to the room's narrative. Casting warm light, creating an intimate cottage ambience. Lighting in a cottage bedroom should feel intimate and warm, mixing natural light with carefully chosen fixtures. Consider installing a vintage-inspired chandelier with crystal or glass elements to add a touch of elegance, while brass or copper reading lamps beside the bed provide both functionality and period-appropriate charm. Window treatments should be simple but romantic, floating linen curtains or traditional toile patterns that filter sunlight into soft, dreamy illumination. Practical guide: sourcing authentic finds for your cottage bedroom. When sourcing vintage pieces for your cottage bedroom, focus on quality wood furniture that can be gently restored if needed. Look for local antique markets, estate sales, and reputable online marketplaces for authentic pieces. Consider investing in high-quality bedding from companies like Laura Ashley or Cabbages and Roses, who specialize in traditional English cottage textiles. Don't forget to add character with vintage-inspired lighting from makers like Jim Lawrence, who craft period-perfect fixtures with modern reliability. Two, rustic living room styles for a quaint English country cottage look. Timeless story, layering history in your cottage living room. The living room in an English cottage should feel like it's evolved naturally over generations, with each piece adding to the story of the space. Start with the architectural elements. If possible, expose original beams or add reclaimed wooden elements to create that characteristic cottage framework. Walls can be treated with lime wash or traditional paint colors in warm whites, soft creams, or pale sage greens, colors that provide a perfect backdrop for the room's collected treasures. Gather around, prioritizing comfort and connection in furniture layout. Furniture arrangement in a cottage living room should prioritize conversation and comfort. A mix of seating options, perhaps a slip-covered sofa in natural linen, a pair of vintage leather armchairs, and a few carefully chosen occasional chairs, creates an inviting atmosphere for both family gatherings and quiet afternoons with a book. The arrangement should feel organic rather than formal, with pieces positioned to take advantage of natural light and focal points like a traditional fireplace or deep-set windows. Pattern and texture, infusing life into the cottage aesthetic. Textiles and patterns play a vital role in bringing the cottage living room to life. Layer different textures and prints, but keep them within a cohesive color palette to maintain harmony. Traditional patterns like florals, stripes, and checks can be mixed when unified by color, while textural elements like wool throws, needlepoint pillows, and hand-woven rugs add depth and interest to the space. Sourcing authenticity, finding classic cottage furnishings and finishes. For authentic cottage living room furnishings, explore companies like George Smith for traditional upholstered pieces, or restore vintage finds from local sources. Layer in textiles from heritage brands like Colfax and Fowler or Lewis, and wood for authentic English patterns. Consider adding character with restored antique side tables and coffee tables from trusted dealers. And don't forget to incorporate proper lighting with traditional table lamps and wall sconces from manufacturers like Vaughan Designs. Three, distressed furniture and cottagecore vibes for a charming country home. The charm of distressed furniture, embracing authentic wear and beauty. The art of incorporating distressed furniture into a cottage interior lies in striking the perfect balance between worn charm and functional beauty. When selecting pieces, look for items that show honest wear, natural patina developed over years of use, rather than artificially distressed finishes. A Welsh dresser with its original paint gently worn at the edges, a farmhouse table bearing the marks of countless family meals, or a painted chest with subtle crackling in its finish all contribute to the authentic cottage atmosphere. Cottagecore color palette, painted furniture with character. Color plays a crucial role in the cottagecore aesthetic, particularly with painted furniture. Traditional milk paint colors like duck egg blue, sage green, and warm cream create a soft, lived-in feel that's quintessentially cottage. These pieces should be mixed with natural wood elements, perhaps a rustic oak sideboard or a cherry wood bookcase, to create visual interest and depth in the space. Details that matter. Styling distressed furniture for cottage elegance. The key to successfully incorporating distressed furniture lies in the details and styling. Arrange collections of ironstone pottery on open shelving, display vintage books with worn leather spines, and add character with authentic period hardware on drawers and cabinets. These thoughtful touches help create a cohesive look that feels collected rather than contrived. Sourcing authentic pieces. Where to find quality distressed furniture. For quality distressed pieces, explore traditional furniture makers like the Cotswold Company or Neptune, who offer both new pieces with authentic finishes and carefully restored antiques. Consider learning basic restoration techniques to maintain and enhance vintage finds, and source period-appropriate hardware from specialists like House of Antique Hardware. For authentic milk paint finishes, try brands like Miss Mustard Seed's Milk Paint or the Real Milk Paint Co. Four. Antique mirrors and ivy-covered cottage decor, a perfect match. Reflecting cottage charm, antique mirrors as timeless art pieces. Antique mirrors serve as both functional elements and artwork in a cottage interior, reflecting light while adding depth and character to any space. When selecting mirrors, look for pieces with authentic aging in the mercury glass, ornate gilt frames showing gentle wear, or simple wooden frames with original paint. Position them thoughtfully, perhaps a large mirror above a fireplace mantel, a collection of smaller mirrors creating a gallery wall, or a tall mirror between windows to maximize natural light. Living walls. Embrace the cottage aesthetic with ivy-covered exteriors. The integration of natural elements, particularly ivy and other climbing plants, is essential to achieving authentic cottage charm both inside and out. On the exterior, encourage Boston ivy or traditional English ivy to climb stone or brick walls, creating that romantic, time-worn appearance so characteristic of English cottages. Inside, incorporate botanical elements through artwork, textiles, and carefully chosen live plants that thrive in indoor conditions. Bringing the outdoors in seamless cottage style through natural accents. The relationship between interior and exterior spaces should feel seamless in a cottage home. Deep windowsills can host potted herbs or flowering plants, while botanical prints and preserved botanicals bring nature's influence indoors year-round. This connection to the natural world is fundamental to cottage style, creating a sense of harmony between the built environment and its surroundings. Curating authenticity, sourcing and styling for true cottage elegance. Source authentic antique mirrors from reputable dealers or auction houses, and consider having valuable pieces professionally restored. For botanical elements, invest in high-quality artificial ivy from specialists like Distinctive Designs for areas where live plants aren't practical. Frame vintage botanical prints from sources like Natural Curiosities, and explore garden antique dealers for authentic outdoor decorative elements that can weather naturally over time. Conclusion. The enduring appeal of English cottage style lies in its ability to create spaces that feel both deeply personal and timelessly beautiful. By thoughtfully incorporating elements from each area we've explored, from cozy bedroom sanctuaries to carefully curated collections of distressed furniture and antique accents, you can create a home that captures the authentic charm of traditional English cottages while meeting modern needs for comfort and functionality. Remember that true cottage style is about evolution rather than perfection. Allow your space to develop gradually, collecting pieces that speak to you and arranging them in ways that support your lifestyle. The most successful cottage interiors are those that tell the story of their inhabitants, while honoring the timeless principles of this beloved design tradition. Whether you're embarking on a complete cottage renovation or simply looking to add touches of cottage charm to your existing space, let these guidelines serve as inspiration rather than strict rules. After all, the most authentic cottage homes are those that reflect the unique character and preferences of the people who live in them, while embracing the warm, welcoming spirit that makes English cottage style eternally appealing.